Hello everyone and welcome back to game round 45 of this season's EFL Championship, the penultimate weekend of this season, and congratulations to both Leeds United and Burnley for gaining promotion to the Premier League. Let's hope they can do a lot better than the likes of Southampton, Leicester and probably Ipswich next season. But these fixtures for game round 45, the opening match takes place at the Bet365 Stadium on Friday evening, where we've got Stoke City coming up against Sheffield United. Sheffield United already probably cemented in the playoff zone. A defeat, again their fourth defeat in 5 matches against Burnley, now of course have gone up. And Stoke City losing 6-0 against Leeds, who went up with Burnley. So in this one, I think Sheffield United will win on Friday evening, even though they're out of form. Stoke, they're in the Championship again next season. Championship again, LA. So I think the Blades will come through this one 2-1. We then move on to Saturday, the first match of which takes place at 12:30. Luton, currently in 22nd position, fighting for their lives, back-to-back wins, a very, very important win against the Wurzels of Bristol City on Easter Monday, and Coventry surprisingly losing against bottom of the table Plymouth 3-1. Coventry really need a point here, maybe all 3, just to cement themselves in the playoffs, because they've got Middlesbrough breathing down their necks. And Luton, they're currently on 46 points. A win and probably a draw will get them out of the mess they find themselves in. And you know what? I think they're going to win this match. I think they're going to beat Coventry 2-1. Next up, we go to Loftus Road, also at 12:30. We've got QPR against Burnley. Burnley, 6 wins in the last 7. And QPR, they're on the beach now, aren't they? Losing against Swansea at home on Easter Monday 2-1. And I fully expect the defence of Burnley to keep this QPR attack really quiet, and I can see Burnley winning this one 1-0. They're still good for the Championship, of course. Next up, we go to Ewood Park, where Blackburn take on Watford. Watford, look at that, 5 defeats in their last 7 matches, and Blackburn really turning things around. 3 wins on the bounce, an excellent 1-0 win away against Sunderland in game week 44. Watford defeated by Portsmouth, who looks like they're going to be playing their football in the Championship again next season. In this one, I think Blackburn will beat the Hornets here 2-0. We then move on to the Cardiff City Stadium, and I will be in attendance at this fixture. Cardiff really unlucky not to take all 3 points against Oxford on Monday. Wonder strike from Brannigan saving Oxford's skin, and probably their Championship survival as well. Slim chance of Cardiff staying up, but is looking very, very precarious. West Brom, look at that, 5 defeats in their last 6 matches, and a reverse against Derby at the Hawthorns on Monday 3-1. I think Cardiff will take all 3 points in this one, surprisingly, because they do like a draw. They will concede, but I think the Bluebirds will come through this one 2-1, and it'll all go down to the final fixture of the season, the final day. Next up, we got Hull against Derby, kind of winner takes all, you could say here. Difficult one to predict. Both of these sides winning on Monday, a 2-1 win for Hull. The Tigers against Preston, and Derby, that win against West Brom, could go either way. Got to fancy the home side just, but I think they're going to play out a draw. I think there'll be goals. I'm going to go Desmond's 2-2. We then move up to the Riverside, where Middlesbrough take on Norwich. If Middlesbrough have any chance of getting the playoffs, they've got to win this match. Norwich, 4 defeats in the last 5. And Middlesbrough, 3 defeats in their last 4. And a loss against Sheffield Wednesday was a real surprise on Monday. But I think they'll bounce back here, and I think they'll take all 3 points in a 2-0 home victory. Then we move to the Den. Millwall, 5 wins in their last 7, excellent form, but you've got to say Swansea's form has been absolutely fantastic as well. A very good win away against QPR on Monday. Millwall currently occupy 8th position, just 3 points behind Coventry. I think they'll take all 3 points in this match. Swansea will give them a real good game though, but I think Millwall will just shade this one 1-0. Could get in the playoffs, but we'll see how things unfold over the weekend. Next up we go to the Castle Stadium where Oxford United take on Sunderland. Okay, Sunderland pretty much confirmed, well they are confirmed in the playoffs. And Oxford, okay, they sort of pulled it out of the bag against Cardiff where they were most part second best against the Bluebirds, and I think the quality of Sunderland should see them through, but they are cemented in the playoffs. Could Oxford get the points that they need just to stay up? It looks like they will be in the division next year, but I'm going to go for another 1-1 draw for Oxford. Sunderland will be looking forward to those playoffs now. Next we move to Deepdale, where it's conceivable that Preston could still go down mathematically. They are on 49 points. Luton and like Derby on 46, so they could be caught if they lose both their matches. Playing Plymouth, Argyle, who are bottom of the table, but they'll be going hell for leather to win this match. Can they do it? Form hasn't been great away from home again this season. I think this is going to end up in a draw, which will probably favour Preston more than Plymouth. We then move to Hillsborough, where Sheffield Wednesday take on Portsmouth. Portsmouth, okay, they're in 16th position, and it looks like they got things wrapped up for next season now. I think Sheffield Wednesday, okay, an excellent win against Middlesbrough, and I think they'll follow it up here with another 2-1 scoreline against Portsmouth. Portsmouth, yeah, they'll be playing Championship football next season. And then we move to Monday night, where Leeds United take on Bristol City at Elland Road. Leeds will be gunning for the Championship, exactly the same as Burnley. Bristol City outfought by Luton Town in that 3-1 reverse last time out. I think going to Leeds, a packed Elland Road, where the fans will be cheering them on to another 3 points, and I can see Leeds winning this one 3-0, scoring loads of goals, aren't they, Leeds? So there you have it. Those are my predictions for game around 45. Make sure you leave your predictions over at the Superbru website or as a comment below. With regards to the Superbru Predictions League though, last week Familiar faced their Big Bad Bob, top scorer yet again with 15.5 points. Myself, I came away with 2 perfect scores on 12 points. Another shout out there to KP21X, who finished last week on 14 points. So we're almost there at the end of the season now. Will it be free scoring Leeds, or will it be the solid defence of Burnley? And who's going to win the relegation battle as well? Thanks for joining me once again, and I'll see you all in the next video. Enjoy the football.